Hi, everyone, and welcome. As you know, my name is Mr. Chris Shelton. I do have a master's degree. I want to thank you guys for excuse me, folks. I want to thank you guys for being here. It's an honor and a privilege. I want to set some ground rules for the haters. I want to say one thing, folks. One, if anyone questions my authority, I will kick you out of here so fast you won't know what hit you. If you question me, if you're writing that comment anything I don't like, you're blocked immediately. Blocked on any and all of my social media accounts. The mods have authority to do whatever they need to do to get you out of here immediately, folks. I'm not talking about the good people. I'm talking about the bad people. Hi, Mandy. How you doing? Thanks for being here. My name is Mr. Chris Shelton. I have a master's degree, so I don't put up with being questioned. I don't put up with nonsense. I don't put up with non-performance. Now that we set the uh, now that we set the ground rules, we're going to be watching a video tonight, but I don't think we're going to be watching the video tonight for a while because I need to see some more likes on the screen. I need to see a lot of groveling. I need to see a lot of begging. Sir Crepitus, thank you for your help and support as always. And, like I said, I need groveling. I need begging, or else I don't put the video on, folks. And you're not going to know the history of dust until I do. Thanks, Laura. Hi, Laura. Thanks for being here. Like I said, I'm authorizing Laura. Hey, John. I'm authorizing Laura to bounce anyone out of here. Hey, Marilyn. Thanks for joining us. The mods will bounce anyone out of here that even thinks of questioning me because I have support. Okay. And, so Clearwater Chad, this bozo goes in my chat and he says hi to my chat. I blocked him, folks. He's gone. That was 2 streams ago. You could verify that on his stream. And then Clearwater ran to his buddy Aaron Levin Smith, and Aaron actually mentioned it on a stream that he said he hopes Chad is doing okay since he was blocked, and he said it's a long list to be blocked from Chris's from he said it's a long list to be blocked from my stream here. So, I don't appreciate that, Aaron. I don't appreciate that, Chad. You're both blocked on any and all of my media. Hey, Pizza. Hey, Form 13. So anyone that questions me, or criticizes me is blocked. So, and when if I ever see Chad in public, it's not going to be pretty. I'm going to push his face right in his drink, folks. And I'll do it too. You don't mess with me. I do have a master's degree. Most people don't have a master's degree. 91% of America doesn't have a master's degree. And 93% of the world doesn't have a master's degree, folks. So, I think we can conclude immediately. And sorry, I don't have the Snuggles cam working tonight's the Snuggles, not struggles, folks. Okay. And, that's the deal with that. And, now I want to talk about my marriage. Okay. My marriage is in jeopardy. Okay. Because Mel is sick of me. She's sick of my whining. She's sick of my complaining. We're in a separation. She said she's going to file for a divorce, folks. She wants to take all my money. Well, not all my money, but most of my money. She wants the kids and the house. And I think, so you could appreciate why I'm so upset, folks. Okay. She doesn't understand what kind of man I am. And that's what I got to put up with on a daily basis. So I need you guys to sit there, shut your mouths, and pay attention to the master. Either call me Master Shelton, or Chris. That's all I will answer to, folks. Like I said, I need to see some groveling if we're going to watch this video on dust. okay? Because it took me over 50 hours of research to bring you this video. No one else, you see, here's the thing, folks. No one else on the internet, mainly YouTube, will bring you videos like this, will do demonstrations. You don't see people like Aaron Levin Smith doing videos on dust. I bring you the dust, folks. I bring you the videos. I get it done. I'm the man. I'm the one. I get it done. So, so when people question me, you know, that's, actionable. All right. So, case closed. So like I said, I need more begging. I need more groveling. If I'm a man to respect. I'm a man of fear. Thanks, John. I appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate you guys respecting my authority. Anyone that doesn't, any and all mods have authority to take aggressive action to anyone that even looks at me sideways, folks. Okay? Because this is serious stuff. I want you guys to sit there, well, they don't call it Indian style. They call it crisscross applesauce. You sit there crisscross applesauce with your hands folded. You sit there and you pay attention, folks. All right, like I said, we don't call it Indian style anymore. We call it crisscross applesauce, and that's not me. That's the way it is, folks. Yes, that's the same dust, Laura. Now, Laura has spoken. Maybe we should think about. We're almost done with the prelim. We're going to run the video. And like I said, Aaron from growing up in Scientology has never brought you a video on dust. You remember who the dust man is, Mr. Shelton. Or preferably, you call me either Master Shelton or just Master or the Master. Okay? Like I said, no one else brings you high quality material like this. I think I can conclude, or we can conclude immediately that I'm the best thing on YouTube, folks. All right, let's go ahead and get right into it. Thank you, Pizza. Pizza's a good guy, good person. Well, sir, I do have a BS degree, but I also have the master's degree on top of that, which is above the BS degree. 91% of America doesn't have a master's degree, so that's the way it is. And until someone can top me, that's just the way it's going to be. Okay, let's go ahead and get right into it, folks.
The astronauts freaked out. Gravitational effect.
Pay attention. Okay. Serious stuff, folks.
Hi, I'm Alicia, and this is NASA Now for December 21st, 2011. There is much more to space than an empty, lifeless void.
You hear that, folks? There's more to space than an empty, lifeless void. I want you guys to remember who's bringing you this video, Master Shelton. Hey, Renee, thanks for joining us. My name is Chris Shelton. I do have a master's degree, and that's a fact. Yeah, I don't know how to do that with fair use warning, so hopefully I don't get sued, and that's a fact. I was told to keep stopping the video, and hopefully that does it, but I don't know if I could add that in the description later with the fair use or whatnot. Or I don't know if that covers it, just saying fair use. See, Renee respects my authority, everyone. I want you to be more like Renee, everyone. And call me Master Shelton or Master. You bow down to me and respect my authority. And you bring me a pizza. Thank you. Pizza agrees.
Today, we're going to take a look at cosmic dust and learn how microscopic particles floating in space.
See that, folks? There's microscopic particles floating everywhere. Okay. Yeah, I appreciate the heads up, Laura. And pizza. Okay. Thank you, Marilyn. I appreciate your support. You're always a good supporter. You're one of my what do I say? Critics? Critical critics. Okay.
Hold the key to the origins of the universe. That's ahead, but first, here's what's happening at NASA now.
You're going to hear what's happening at NASA.
Who says life doesn't imitate art? In September, NASA's Kepler Space Telescope made an amazing discovery in our galaxy in the star constellation Cygnus, about 200 light years away from Earth. Kepler Space Telescope detected what's called a circumbinary planet. Unlike our planet,
Need you to go ahead and pay attention, folks. Okay.
which orbits the sun, a circumbinary planet orbits two suns. This means if you were on the surface of this planet, now known as Kepler 16b, you could see double sunrises and double sunsets like the planet Tatooine from the movie Star Wars.
I hope you guys are paying attention. Hey, Psych on the Rocks. Have a great night, Renee. Hope you get some sleep. And Mandy, you don't question how old this video is. I think that's I'll be nice to you and give you a warning, but I was given my prelim that no one is allowed to question me or any and all advice that I give should be considered top shelf. Okay, so with that warning, no one else gets a warning. Everyone else, be out of here if anyone questions my authority again. Hey, General. Okay, let's go back and get back to work, folks. We got a lot of work to do here.
At one time, cosmic dust was an obstacle for astronomers, but today, that same dust takes on new meaning in relation to the evolution of our universe. To help us understand how some of the smallest elements in space could have their origins from...
You hear that, folks? Pay attention. They're going to be talking about dust and how it affects us. Hi, Jen. So for people coming in, I think we should do a little 30-second review. My name is Chris Shelton. I do hold a master's degree in science. So I'm not to be questioned, folks. If you want to question someone, you question somebody else, not me. I'm one of the good guys. All right? If anyone even says anything out of line, I'll be taking action, folks. Okay? So that's a fact. Backed up by documents. Thank you, Mandy. Appreciate you bowing down to me like everyone else should be bowing down to me. And, like I said, Aaron Smith Levin or Levin Smith doesn't bring you the dust videos. And just for the record, folks, I know you guys agree Aaron's not capable of holding my briefcase. Aaron's not capable of shining my shoes, folks. So let's just, agree who the man around here is, folks.
The biggest explosion of all time is Dr. Varujan Gorgian of the Jet Propulsion Laboratory in Pasadena, California. Hello, Dr. Gorgian. What is cosmic dust?
Cosmic dust is really not necessarily that different from dust here on Earth. They're very small particles.
Pay attention, folks. We're talking about cosmic dust. Okay.
And they're a combination of either a lot of atoms of a particular kind or the combination of a lot of molecules that come together and make these very small grains about 1/100th the size of your hair. And they're usually mostly made up of carbon or silicon, but they also have...
I hope you guys, I just want to take a little 30-second break and say, I hope you guys appreciate this. I'm taking a lot of slack. And no one, I know you guys in the chat are the good people, but I'm talking about the bad people that aren't commenting. No one should be going to people like Poe on the Go and asking about my streams, folks. You listen, you pay attention, and you keep your mouth shut, folks. Okay? Now let's get back to work. Here's the element table, folks.
Many of the other elements in the periodic table of elements.
Where does the dust come from and how is it created?
Dust actually gets created in the death of stars. And
death of stars, folks. That's the main thing. We're going to keep going with the video, but that's one of the main things. It's the death of stars is where dust comes. So next time you vacuum with your Hoover, you realize it's dust from stars, folks. Death of stars, folks. Okay. And these are facts.
There are two different kinds of deaths that we can talk about. In a more massive star, the star collapses and it dies in a massive explosion. And in that explosion, there's a lot of elements that are created in that explosion, and then they're driven
Hope you guys are paying attention. Okay.
off, and then they eventually become parts of interstellar dust. The other way, which is what will happen to our sun, is a much more steady death of the star. It actually gets older, and then it gets puffs up, and it dredges up these heavier elements that have been created inside it, mostly carbon and oxygen and some others.
I feel that there's probably at least a few people not paying attention. I will give one more warning until I take action, folks.
And it sort of drives out in its stellar wind, and those then combine to make interstellar dust.
How can you see cosmic dust?
We're mostly used to the world that we see by our eyes, which is optical light. And whenever there's dust between us and something else, you see it blocks the light. And we see a lot of cosmic dust that way because it blocks out the light behind it. But that's not the best way.
Hope everyone's paying attention. They're talking about, they're in the meat and potatoes of the video, so I need everyone to put down what they're doing. Look at me, pay attention, and watch the video, folks.
The best way is to look at the wavelength of light that dust emits. And usually anything that has any temperature emits light. Dust is actually warm, not hot, but warm enough that it emits a lot of infrared light. So
Hope everyone caught that dust is warm and not hot. I didn't know that.
Infrared light, you can see dust all over the universe.
So obviously it's here on Earth. Can we see it? Can we touch it?
It's very difficult to detect it on the surface of the Earth. Even though so much of it falls down, it's very, very thin and very tiny particles. So it's very hard to tell it apart from other dust or other things that are on the Earth. But if we go high up in the atmosphere, we can actually catch it before it comes and mixes in with the Earth.
So you take the plane, you go on your mission to find the dust, folks. Hope everyone caught that.
Dust. And NASA has done this for many years, where they fly planes very high up and they capture the dust by these very, very high-flying planes. The other way, of course, to capture it is to send spacecraft in the solar system, which we have, and so they have collected dust from within the solar system.
What can we learn by studying the chemical elements of the sun about the building blocks for life?
I want to do a retraction. I'm tired, folks. I know I said I didn't know something, but I really said that I meant to say that I did know it, and this is review to me. Thank you, folks.
All dust is made up of elements that are created within the stars. And it's very critical to study what's going on within the stars to tell us about what comes out of them. And so by combining that with how...
Okay, we're going to have to pause the video, folks, because we got a good question. We got a good question. And it merits further scrutiny. It merits further investigation. Now, it's a very good question. Question of the day from Laura. Question is, do you think Clearwater Chad is OSA? Some think he is. Well, I know before I answer that, I know what Clearwater Chad is to me. He's a bum. He's a bozo. He's a bottom feeder. He's a double dribbling defective reptile. Okay? And that's just for starters. That's a Tuesday for this guy. And he calls himself a man. What kind of man is he? All right. So, it makes me sick, folks. He goes in my chat. He says hi to the people in my chat. Blocked. I don't put up with that. I don't put up with non-performance. I don't put up with that. He's not friends with, he's not friends. He's friends, or at least he's trying to be friends with some of the people that are my enemies. And we all know we're talking about Aaron Smith-Levin. We're talking about some of the bad people. So we can't be, anyone talking to Chad is blocked. Okay. So, and these are facts. So, and I don't think, Chad's not smart enough to be OSA. He couldn't even spell OSA. He probably spells ocean instead of OSA, folks. So, OSA wouldn't, and $50 a week is too much for Chad. He looks like he came out of the dumpster or the gutter or the garbage. So, he doesn't, he's insignificant. He's an insignificant piece of dust. And, I'll push his face right in the soup. I'll push his face right in his drink, folks. So, we can't have people like that coming in my chats. Okay. So, these are facts backed up by documents. So appreciate the question, Laura. It's a good question. Solid question. Okay. Let's get back to work, folks.
About, and then eventually how planets form, and then how people come to be on those planets. This is all connected. And
did anyone see the article from this is off the topic, folks, but I get to do that because this is my show. I'm running the game. I make the decisions. I'm the one. I'm the man. I get it done, folks. So this is my show. I want to ask you guys a question. Did you guys see the article today from where was it? From Harvard? They said they were asking the question. They're trying to answer the question: are there aliens? Do aliens exist? Are aliens real? And the Harvard people, the good guys, they said there's 4 scenarios. I forgot most of them, but the one was they could be living inside the moon. They could be living underwater. They could be living like as humans, but disguised as humans. Those are 3. I forgot what the 4th one. If someone watched that video, could help me out here. But that's off the topic. I read that article, when I was getting some lunch earlier, and I thought it was fascinating. We might have to do a stream just on that. I've heard the moon thing before. I thought that was fascinating, that there's aliens living inside the moon. I mean, I don't know if that's true or not. I mean, maybe after I get my second master's degree, I'll have more knowledge on that. But for right now, it's a speculation. And I'd like you guys to chime in and let me know what you think. Which one do you think might be true? I've heard the one about that. I've heard the underwater ones. I've heard that they might be living amongst us. It's a good question, Wolfman. Once again, I can't confirm that. The only thing I can confirm, Wolfman, Wolf Machine, is that Clearwater Chad is a bum and a bottom feeder and a bozo. He's living in the gutter, in the garbage, in the trash. He's not, he's not a good dude. So when you see Clearwater Chad, you are to look away. You are to hang your head in shame that you even seen him. So anyone that, anyone, I don't even want to talk about it. It makes me sick because he's a big part of why Melissa is filed for divorce, is because they can't work because Chad's not a good guy. He's not a good guy, guys. See, now I'm all distraught. Let's get back to the video, folks. Like I said, I have the master's degree. I'm the one. I'm the man.
We are, in essence, stardust. All of the dust that comes from the stars is connected through this long chain and is part of what we are.
You hear that, folks? The dust is connected through the chain and is part of what we are. So the dust really comes from stars. That's what I gather that this guy is saying. And, and I've done further research on dust. It also comes from your skin particles. It comes from plastic. It comes from your cat. your alley cat. So this is a good video, but it's only a starter video. We're not done yet, but we'll be doing many other videos on dust. And don't forget, I will advertise it when we're done, but don't forget we're going to be talking about the history of the Holy Grail tomorrow night, folks. So I hope you guys stay tuned for that, okay? And with many more interesting streams, and these are facts once again. Let's get back to work, folks.
The universe is full of elements, known and unknown. Here's a great way to get a handle on all of the known elements.
Features. Look for the featured lesson, Chemical Elements, Genesis, What Are We Made Of? You'll find it on the NASA Explorer School's virtual campus.
Be sure to check us out on
Facebook, the virtual campus, folks. Good update.
On Facebook and tell us how you like the show. We'll see you next time on NASA Now.
NASA Now comes to you from the...
Oh, literally no one. You're the one with the new channel I sub to, right? Everyone should be subbing to that channel. Am I right, Marilyn? If Marilyn's still on, she might be sleeping. She had a long day. But believe that's the one. I could be wrong, but I could be right, too. I'm usually right. No, I'm always right, folks. What am I thinking? Getting tired. Am I right? I am right. Hey, call me Matrix. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So literally no one says that I'm right, as you guys knew I was right. So you guys later on, or right now, subscribe to literally no one. I, Chris Shelton, command it and demand it. And Marilyn says, yep. And hey, Dylan, how you doing? Dust is interesting. I agree with Dylan. All right, let's get back to work, guys.
The virtual campus at NASA Explorer Schools.
I'm a little sad because the video's over, folks, and I was just getting warmed up. Hey, Form 13. Well, like I said, I don't want to hear Chad's name. He's no good. He's good for nothing. He's a pencil neck wimp. He's not a real man. I don't think he's a real man. Real man wouldn't come to my chat and say hi to everyone, guys, right? Dust is interesting. Call me Matrix Rabbit. If we got to review that stream and tell you why, we can start over if you want. You know what I mean? So I'm sorry, literally no one. It's just that I'm tired because I got to deal with Melissa all day yelling at me, saying I'm not a good person. And she's wrong, folks. I'll have to get back to you on that question, sir. A lot of the stuff I've done in my life is confidential, and I'm writing several books about it, so a lot of the stuff I do want to save. And like I said, I'm starting my second master's degree in September, so I will have 2 master's degrees when it's over. Most people don't even have a master's degree, so I think I'm way ahead of the curve. And, that's okay. Call me Matrix Rabbit. We don't want to, we're not trying to force your beliefs. Whatever you want to believe is your privilege. Just as long as you know that Clearwater Chad's not a good dude. That's my main beef, folks. And anyone he associates with is not good either, folks. And I shouldn't have to explain myself to the common folk. But I do it because I try to be a good guy. Yeah, you can call me Dr. Shelton, literally no one. Dr. Shelton or Master or the Master. Let's go with either Master or the Master because I'm the only one bringing you guys good content. I'm the only one bringing you guys anything worth of anything. Did anyone learn anything on the ladder safety video last week? Or the continuous improvement? Or the Heinrich safety pyramid? You know, these are all good topics that everyone needs to succeed in their life. Yeah, General agrees that I'm a good guy. And, you know, I'm here for the people. Okay? I'm always honest, General. I'm a good guy. Like I said, I got a lot of haters. It's a long list. And these are facts. Yeah, some people, you know, I got to do a lot of blocking because I don't accept hate on my stream, especially people that say hi. You know, so, you know, these are facts. I deal with facts. I'm a critic, and you guys are fellow critics. Who else has a master's degree? Probably no one, right? Am I right? You guys know, right? Too bad we don't have the snuggles, not struggles cam up. Am I right? And so, like I said, tomorrow night, folks, we have the history of the Holy Grail. And we'll take it day to day. So we at least have that one scheduled. You guys could try to be here early for the stream, get warmed up in case they come on early, around 11:30, 11:45. And if I don't come on early, yeah, I did, Marilyn. He did. I blocked him for saying hi. And Chad said hi. You know how Chad does? He says, blah, blah, blah. Hi, how you doing? How's everyone doing? And I blocked him after much internal debate. And Aaron from growing up in South, he actually took Chad's side on one of his streams and said, I heard Chad got blocked on Chris Shelton's live. And Aaron actually said that it's a long list to be blocked. And that's hurtful, Aaron. Hey, Squirrel, thank you very much. I'm Chris Shelton. I'm the one with the master's degree. I'm the man. I'm the one. So, you know, check yourself when you get in the door because no one else has a master's degree. Yeah. Chad even hit the like button, which was more crazy, you know. So, you know, he did his little. He put 4 or 5 comments in. So I blocked him. I blocked him on both of his accounts because he's got the Clips accounts. I blocked that one, and then I blocked him on Facebook because that's what kind of man he is, folks. Thank you, Squirrel Audits. That sounds like someone that has a channel. If you got a channel, let me know. We'll have everyone subscribe to your channel because we take care of people, folks, because people took care of me when I got started. So I try to at least return the favor. I'm still a small channel, but we still try to take care of people, folks. We got to help each other. If we're not going to help each other, who is, folks? Certainly not that Chad bozo. Thanks, Laura. You guys are a lot of fun. Oh, that's cool. That's cool, Mandy. I'm a Commodore man myself. Commodore 64-128. Oh, thanks, Squirrel. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think we're pretty much wrapping up. I'm trying to think what other things that I could tell you guys before we completely wrap up for tonight because we did the dust tonight. Like I said, tomorrow we have History of the Holy Grail, and we'll keep going with the history lessons because I have to teach you guys because I have advanced knowledge on these things, and no one else has advanced knowledge, folks. So we'll keep doing histories of fun stuff. We'll keep going like topics like ladder safety, and I'm thinking about doing a forklift safety, folks. We'll do the history of wood. We'll do the history of dirt. We'll get it done, folks. If you have any requests, write me, and we'll consider doing. We want to do what the people want, folks. Like I said, wrapping it up. I'm getting tired, so this will be the last minute here. I love the fact that we have so many channels. Hey, Jules Fire Rocks, how you doing? Thank you for respecting and obeying my authority. I appreciate it. As you know, I have a master's degree. I'm going to be working on getting 2 master's degrees in September. And these are facts. So, yeah, history and gravel, okay, that's, yeah, we'll do it, Thank you, Laura. Thank you, everyone. I'm the one with the good ideas. You know what I mean? So, and, you let me know if you have any. I got some stuff on the back burner that, I'm kind of, not sure if you guys are ready for yet, but, there's always something cooking in my massive brain. So, we're going to keep hitting the streets. We're going to keep getting it done. I'm the only one that brings you this stuff. Like I said, I go on other channels too, and I don't see anyone doing the history of dust. I don't see anyone smarter than me, more attractive than me, or richer than me. All right, so you guys have any idea how much money I make? Do you guys have any idea how many females are attracted to me? See, the thing is, guys, it's not easy being me. Thank you, sir. You're a good guy. Unlike Chad, unlike Aaron, those aren't good guys. Those are guys to be wary of. They're a couple snakes in the grass. And, I don't want to be put in the same category as them. So, these are facts. Once again, we'll do the history of lawn darts. It's what the people want. Well, I just tell people I'm broke, Jules. I really have massive amounts of money. Because when you have the brains like I do, you could do anything you want. You could make money. I can go to any country in the world and make $10 million tomorrow. So, well, like I said, you got to be careful in my chat saying hi, because if you say hi the wrong way, I will block you. And that's a fact. It's backed up by documents. I have the receipts. I have the printer tape, the 3-part journal tape. And I don't need to explain myself. And that's a fact, too. It's a fact of the case, folks. I want to thank everyone for being here. I learned a lot. Well, not you, Laura. You're a good moderator. I'd block someone that got out of hand. Because I don't put up with non-production. I don't put up with anything. Okay? Luckily, all the good people in the chat and anyone that subscribed to my channel has earned an honorary master's degree from Shelton University, folks. So everyone in this chat that's subscribed is considered a master. You've earned a master's degree from Shelton University. And you could use that when you apply on jobs, folks, too. Literally double your income in one shot. Yeah, no one gets to question. When you have a master's degree, no one has the right or privilege to question you. If they do, you report it right to me, and I'll take aggressive action against them. I don't care who they are. And these are facts. See, yeah, Jules Fire knows. She's been blocked before. Yep. Yeah, you can't, I don't want none of that nonsense in this chat. Jules respects it. She knows. She's the one. Especially when the person's a first comment offender and they say, "Hi, everyone, blah, blah, blah. How's everyone doing?" That's even more disgusting. Yeah, it's no good. Jules agrees. And I agree with her. Like you guys know, I'm one of the good guys. I got a Good Guys Award from the National Cults Association last month. I gave an extensive speech. They said I was a good guy. They said I was a good seed. They said they wanted to see more of me. They wish there was 1,000 Chris Sheltons around. Unfortunately, there's only one. So I have to be that much more aggressive in getting my word out. I have the biggest and best YouTube channel in America. Yeah, we'll do the history garden hose, man. Do whatever the people want. I'm a man of the people. I'm a man that gets things done. I'm a man to be respected. And I'm a man to be feared, folks. Yeah, I agree with Julie. Yep, I agree with Julie that the chat needs to be completely about the channel owner and not saying hi to another. And that's a fact. Okay. All right, folks. I hope you guys learned something. Hey, Jay, how you doing? Unfortunately, we're wrapping up. I hope you can watch the replay. I hope you consider subscribing to my channel. I'm Chris Shelton. I do have a master's degree. I'm very special, as most people know and agree that I'm one of the good guys. I'm a special guy. If you watch the replay, you can watch the history of dust. It's a really good flick, and I appreciate it. Yeah, well, I'm the only channels that should be blocking anyone, folks. Anyone else? Yeah. Hey, Jay. Thanks, Jay. Appreciate it. And I need to know if anyone's being picked on, folks. So I know we're wrapping up. We've been wrapping up for about 20 minutes, but I like to hear my voice. So, that's why it's hard to end. Okay. Because as you guys know, I'm a good guy. I'm one of the good guys, probably the best guy on YouTube. Okay. Probably the only person on YouTube with a master's degree. Only, it's 1 in a million, 1 in a billion, 1 in, I don't even know. We'll start pushing back if we have to. Thank you, Jules. See, Jules knows I'm special. You know what I mean? So, all right, folks. And I hope you guys appreciate that I do this after I come home from work. So if I'm a little tired and not on my A game, still my worst is better than Aaron's best. My worst is better than Aaron's best. Okay? So, So I think we can conclude immediately that no one should be watching Aaron's channel. They should be watching me. I'm the man. I'm the one. I get it done. I make it happen. I'm the man. My name is Chris Shelton. I have a master's degree. I want to thank everyone for being here. We're wrapping up. We're really going to do it this time, folks. Hope everyone... I'm too much of an important man to name everyone. Thanks, Dylan. Oh, thanks, Jules. You want more Tampa Brad? We'll see if we can do it. Because I appreciate you. All right, I'm going to bed too, sir. All right, thanks, guys. Have a great night.